so you want us not to tell anybody that these guys got a third of what they were making and lost their job? I said, that. I'm going to call Meltzer as soon as we get out of here. And then they sued us for Jerry's neck because Scott hit him with the chair in Shreveport. And because I was in the match, so we had a deal in the first place when we first signed to leave Vince that we were Turner and our deal was like our checks were signed by Ted Turner. Everybody else's were signed by some Sipey guy, but our checks were signed by Turner. So if we got sued, they picked up our legal fees. So when they sued us, we weren't getting. Long story short, the Nasty Boys were making $250,000, $300,000 a year, and I think Jerry's settlement was $135,000, and they fired them both. So that turned out well for them. And then once they got the settlement, we went to mediation, and me and Scott were flipping them off and F you. And when they got their settlement, they said that their lawyer said, we'll settle for this under the clarification that Nash and Hall will not make it known that what the settlement is. We're like, oh, so you want us not to tell anybody that these guys got basically a third of what they were making and lost their job by suing us? I said, that. Like, no way. I said, I'm going to call Meltzer as soon as we get out of here.